And this will be a bit of a mess because the first UK show, the file is corrupted and I couldn't get it to play the final chase part. So it only has the cash builders.
James, off to New Zealand. I wish you luck. Cash builder around each correct answers for the grand. Your time starts now. Referring to a bad experience, the slang term mare is short for what word?
Nightmare.
Correct. What Spanish rice dish shares its name
Paella.
with a type of pan?
Paella.
Correct. The king of what Asian country has reigned longer than Elizabeth II?
Thailand.
Correct.
Yeah.
Which girl group announced their official split in March 2013?
Spice Girls.
Little Mix.
Girls Aloud. The back part of the shoulder is formed by what flat triangular bone?
Scapula. Shoulder blade.
Yes, I'll give you that. Which 9th century king of Wessex has been called the founder of the British Navy?
Alfred the Great.
Edward Confessor.
Alfred the Great.
Yes.
In 2015, which Hunger Games star topped the Forbes highest paid actress list?
Pass.
Jennifer Lawrence.
Correct.
Good one.
What Judith Kerr children's book is about a wild cat and a girl called Sophie?
Pass.
Megan Mock.
The Tiger Who Came to Tea. What city hosted the first Summer Olympics after World War II?
London.
London.
Correct. What name is given to a larva of a moth? Would it be
Maggot.
caterpillar?
Ah, yeah.
James, very good. Now, Phil Tufnell and Joe Pasquale are both former winners of what TV show?
Britain's Got Talent.
Correct. In which UK city can you stay on the Yellow Submarine Hotel boat?
Liverpool, yeah.
What's
Obviously
the
Beatles.
minimum price of a call made from a BT phone box?
20 pence.
60 pence. What Colin Firth film ends with a scene on the Buckingham Palace balcony?
King's Speech.
Correct. What very thin crisp toast was named in honour of an Australian woman?
Almond Toast.
Correct. Singer Ryan Adams released a cover version of which entire Taylor Swift album?
1989.
Correct. Which Nobel Prize winning physicist was born in Ulm, Germany, 1879?
Einstein.
Einstein.
Correct. What football team plays home games at the Parc des Princes Stadium?
Paris Saint-Germain.
Correct. In what
Very good.
Audrey Niffenegger novel does Henry have chrono displacement disorder?
Time Traveller's Wife.
Correct. In
Bloody
the
hell.
story, what did the Pied Piper use to lure the rats away from Hamelin?
Pipe.
Flute.
Correct. In what Ralph Bates sitcom was based around the one-to-one singles club?
Pass.
Dear John. Royal family member.
I think you can call a flute a pipe, can't you? You can call it a piper.
Let's not mess
Use
around.
the Pied
Ready?
Piper, not the Pied
Time's
Fluter.
placed a bit. Now, the Sunday Times was the children's section in what newspaper?
The Sunday Times.
Correct. What follows short, soda and sweet in the names of 3 foods?
Pass.
Bread.
Michelle Pfeiffer plays a witch called Lamia in what fantasy film?
Hocus Pocus.
Stardust. What flying nocturnal beetle is named after the soft light it produces?
Firefly.
Firefly.
Correct. Which band was named in 2015 by Heat magazine as Britain's richest under 30-year-olds?
One Direction.
Correct. Complete the title of a story by Edgar Allan Poe, The Pit and the what?
Pass.
Pendulum. Venice Airport is named after which medieval Italian
Marco
explorer?
Polo.
Marco Polo.
Correct. Which Scottish actor voiced the title role in the TV film of The Gruffalo?
Pass.
Robbie Coltrane. What modern American state broke away from Virginia during the Civil War?
West Virginia.
West Virginia.
Correct. The phrase roll with the punches refers to a technique in what sport?
Boxing.
Correct. Call him Mr. Raider, call him Mr. Rom is the opening line of what 96?
Mr. Ray.
Now, what Los Angeles district is the main centre of America's movie industry?
Hollywood.
Hollywood. Correct. Which American pop artist was famed for his Brillo box sculptures?
Andy Warhol.
Andy Warhol. Correct. After the blind auditions on TV show The Voice UK, each coach has how many acts?
4.
12. In the arcade game, what burrowing creatures are players encouraged to whack?
Gophers.
Mole. Correct. What abbreviation
Like a
links
mole.
an animal doctor and an American ex-serviceman?
Pass.
Vet. What country has the oldest airline still operating under its original name?
Netherlands.
Germany.
KLM.
Netherlands.
Yes.
Chupa Chups are most famous for making what kind of confectionery?
Lollipops.
Correct. What Star Wars character was described as a cross between a toad and a Cheshire cat?
Spock.
Jabba the Hutt. What Charles Kingsley novel is subtitled A Fairy Tale for Land Baby?
The Water Babies.
Correct. Which American rap star co-founded Shady Records?
Eminem.
Very good. Tony, another $6 grand. Good plan. Right.
What said
There
Slim
were very, very
Shady?
good players today.
Blindly between 2 sets of questions. You've chosen set A, and that leaves the governess with set B, of course, with
This
3 of you
Australian one, I've only
There's
got
a
the
3-step
final
head
chase.
start. 2 minutes on the clock. Hands on buzzers now. Best of luck, guys. Your final chase starts Now, the Advent wreath is a symbol of what major
Mark.
Christianity.
Christianity. What was the first video game console released by Microsoft?
Michelle.
Atari?
Xbox. Which famed Macedonian king fought at the Battle of Thebes?
Alexander the Great.
Mark.
Pass.
Alexander the Great. Haldi is the Hindi name for which yellow spice?
Oh, saffron.
Mark.
Saffron.
Turmeric.
Ah.
Which European capital is the Palais Garnier Opera House?
Paris.
Michelle.
Pass.
Paris.
Have a guess.
Nickelback is a position in which US major pro sport?
American football.
American football.
Correct. What word means both a tiny bite and a small sip of spirits?
Nip.
Michelle.
Nip.
Correct. Until 1809, Finland was part of which country?
Russia. Sweden.
Pass. Sweden.
Yes.
What black Eurasian bird shares its name with a chess piece?
Michelle.
Rook.
Crow.
Rook. A traditional British song is Knees Up, Mother Who?
England.
Pass.
Brown. What
yeah.
noble title did American revolutionary hero Lafayette have?
General.
Michelle.
Pass.
Marquis.
yeah.
Shetland is a variety of what league? Horse.
Yes.
Bull. The spotted hyena is native to which continent?
Africa.
Africa.
Correct. Having a strong gaze is commonly called being steely what?
Eyed.
Eyed. Correct. In which US state was author John Steinbeck born?
Ooh.
Mark.
We'll try Kansas.
Correct. What is the common four-letter abbreviation for brigantine?
Brig.
Brig. Correct. Which New York baseball team is known as the Bronx Bombers?
Mets.
The Jets. Yankees.
Ah.
In medicine, RUQ commonly stands for right upper what?
Mark.
Quadrant.
Correct. Of which ancient civilization was Heraclitus a philosopher?
Greece.
The Greek. Correct. What is the name of the online dictionary founded by Wikimedia?
Wikipedia.
Wikipedia?
Wiktionary.
Yeah.
The food term charcuterie.
Wikipedia being an encyclopedia, not a dictionary.
Now, a conifer's strobilus is most commonly known as a pine what?
No.
Correct. What starchy vegetable is known in French as pomme de terre?
Potato.
Correct. Which US state is closest to the equator?
Hawaii.
Florida.
Stop the clock. Which US state is closest
Yeah, she
to the
realises
equator?
now. Yeah.
Hawaii. Hawaii.
Hawaii is right. Where you'll be able to wear that shirt? Chaser needs 10, 1:47 on the clock. And your time restarts now. A marble sculpture by Michelangelo is titled The Genius of what?
Man.
Pass.
Stop the clock. The marble sculpture by Michelangelo is titled The Genius of what?
You're nodding.
I said knowledge or something.
Knowledge. Genius. The genius. One.
Wouldn't it be a who rather than a what?
One.
Victory.
Yeah.
Before we need it. 1:39 on the clock.
It is a
Chaser
what?
needs 10. And your time restarts now. Beginning with A, what landlocked country is an EU member?
Austria.
Yeah.
Correct. In science, RCT stands for randomized controlled what?
Theory.
Testing.
Stop the clock. In science, RCT stands for randomized controlled what?
Test.
Test.
Just test.
Yeah.
Just test. Test.
Trial.
Um,
Trial. Okay, Chaser needs 9, 1:28 on the clock, and your time restarts now. The Hong Kong Sevens is an annual competition of what sport?
Rugby.
Correct. A classic Paul Gallico novella is titled The Snow What?
Goose.
Correct. An iconic rap group formed in the 90s is Wu-Tang what?
Clan.
Correct. Which digit on a human hand does not have a middle phalanx?
Thumb.
The thumb.
Correct. A 2022 Marvel TV special is titled Werewolf by what?
Pass.
Stop the clock. A 2022 Marvel TV special is titled Werewolf by what? You got to slow it down, guys.
Design.
Got nothing.
Maybe it's the name of a mountain or a river.
Well, midnight.
Midnight? I don't know.
Midnight.
Can't think of anything.
Maybe mid. Yeah, why not midnight?
So close. Night.
Ah.
Werewolf by night. Chaser needs 5 now. 1:01 on the clock. Time restarts now. In what decade was the PDF file format released by Adobe?
90s.
2000s.
Stop the clock. In what decade was the PDF file format released by Adobe?
90s. 90s, Larry.
90s is
Yeah.
right, and that's your 5th opportunity. We need a couple
I
more.
knew it existed when I first got a computer.
Chaser, they're glad you did it.
Thanks, Sam.
Chaser needs 6:55 on the clock. Time restarts now. Which continent is closest to the Canary Islands?
Europe.
Africa.
Ah, yeah.
Correct. Subtitled Storyteller is a memoir of Aussie author Bryce who?
Courtney.
Pass.
Stop the clock. Subtitled Storyteller.
Surprised she hasn't heard of him, even though she's not Australian.
Courtney.
Yeah.
Bryce Courtney is right. With your sixth opportunity, Chaser needs 6. We're closing the gap. 45 seconds on the clock. Time restarts now. King Gorm the Old was the ruler of which Nordic country?
Norway?
Denmark.
Correct.
Yeah.
What three-letter term denotes a formal oath taken by nuns?
Vow.
Yeah.
Correct. A steak cooked slightly more than medium is medium what?
Well done.
Well done.
Correct. Juiz de Fora is a city in which South American country?
Brazil?
Brazil.
Correct. Hippology is the study of which equine animal?
Horses.
Yeah.
Correct. Which of the main Axis powers surrendered first in World
Italy.
War II?
Italy.
Correct. Wow. We've got
And that is that.
10 seconds. We thought you were in trouble there from here.
I thought I was in trouble. There were some tricky ones there. There were some I've never heard of Bryce Courtney. I'm awfully sorry.
All
No.
right. Came home strong in the end. We've got to say goodbye to that $34,000, guys, but we got it right down there. Lovely to meet you all. Thanks for coming in. We'll see you next time right here on The Chase.
Go back to Florida. Well, before they all get married, it'll cost me 3 times as much.
Okay, here we go, Paul. Cash build around each correct answer is worth a grand. Each correct answer is worth a grand. You ready?
Yep.
Here we go, mate. Your time starts now. What animal is the A.A. Milne character Kanga?
Kangaroo.
Kangaroo.
Correct. The first name of which Girls Aloud member came first alphabetically?
Pass.
Cheryl.
Correct. In 1485, which English king won his throne on the battlefield?
Richard III.
Henry VII. In snooker, what colour is the first ball potted at a maximum break?
Red.
Correct. The Kings of Tampa is a troupe of male strippers in what film series?
Magic Mike.
Correct. HMS Belfast on the Thames is part of what museum?
Navy.
Yeah.
Royal Navy.
Imperial War Museum.
Yeah, correct. Which Italian artist designed the dome of St. Peter's Basilica in Rome?
Leonardo da Vinci.
Michelangelo. The cruciate ligament is so called because it's shaped like a what?
Crucible.
No, cross.
No.
An image of what mountain appears on Toblerone packaging?
Everest.
Matterhorn.
Correct.
No.
How many letter C's feature on the logo for the fashion brand Chanel?
2.
Correct. Carolyn Compton.
Coco
Very good.
Chanel.
Great start, Paul. £7,000. Really good. Are you ready?
Yeah.
Your time starts now. What device is called a cell phone by Americans?
Mobile phone.
Correct. On TV's Dancing on Ice, Christine Bleakley took over as co-host from who?
Pass.
Holly Willoughby. Tomás de Torquemada was the first Grand Inquisitor of what religious office?
Catholic.
What is it?
Spanish Inquisition.
Mm.
Arsenal plays home games at what stadium?
Emirates.
Correct. Who did Ben Whishaw play for the second time in the Bond film Spectre?
Q.
Correct. When the House of Lords is sitting, the mace is placed on the rear of what seat?
Speaker seat.
Woolsack. Or what digit appears in the green section of a European roulette wheel?
0.
Correct. The Javan rhinoceros is named after an island in what country?
Indonesia.
Indonesia. Your song was a top 10 hit for which female singer in 2010?
Ellie Goulding.
Correct. What triangle of glass can separate white light into the colours of the rainbow?
Prism.
Correct. The author. Very good, Wayne. Great answer. Good luck. Your time starts now. In the Bible, what did Noah build just
Ark.
before the flood? An ark. Correct. The columns of the Parthenon are made from what stone?
Marble.
Marble. Correct. At what 2015 contest was Miss Columbia accidentally declared the winner?
Yeah.
Miss Universe. Something described as linguiform is shaped like what body part?
Tongue.
Tongue. In Olympic athletics, over how many metres is the steeplechase run? 100. 3,000. Gabrielle Utterson is a character in what Robert Louis Stevenson book?
Treasure Island.
Dr. Jekyll and Mr. Hyde. Tommy Lee Jones played Agent K in what sci-fi films?
Men in Black.
Men in Black. A lepton was worth 100 of what former Greek currency unit?
Drachma.
Drachma. The historic area of Mesopotamia stood between the Euphrates and what other river?
Tigris.
Tigris. What boy's name is M in the NATO phonetic alphabet?
Michael.
Mike. Having the time of your life. Right. Now, what flower of the Narcissus family is a national emblem of Wales?
Daffodil.
Correct.
have to
What
remember that.
Aberdeenshire castle is a private residence of the Queen?
Balmoral.
Correct.
Mm.
Magnum and Le Tigre are trademark looks of which Ben Stiller character?
Pass.
A Zoolander. In a traditional pesto sauce, what herb provides a green colour? Correct. What mythical winged horse sprang
Pegasus.
from Medusa's blood after Perseus?
Pegasus.
Correct. Daniel Passarella captained what country to win the FIFA World Cup?
Pass.
Italy.
Argentina.
Yeah.
What is the common name for seborrheic dermatitis of the scalp?
Dandruff.
Scurvy.
Dandruff. Who replaced Dennis Norden as host of TV's It'll Be Alright in the Night?
Pass.
Griffiths Jones. What scanning system was piloted in a supermarket in Ohio, 1967?
Barcode.
Thing where you put the barcode.
Correct. What name was given to the secret state police of Nazi Germany?
Gestapo.
Gestapo.
Correct. In 1981, Planet Earth. Very good. Excellent. I wish you luck. Terry, Wayne, your time starts now. What animal's a lurcher?
Bird.
Dog.
Correct.
Yes.
What period TV drama ended Christmas Day 2015?
Downton Abbey.
Downton Abbey.
Correct. Henri Leconte was the famous name in what sport?
Tennis.
Wade.
Tennis. Correct. Battle of the Little Bighorn took place in what century?
19.
Harry. 19th.
Correct. Who plays adventurer Hugh Glass in the film The Revenant?
Pass.
Wade.
Leonardo DiCaprio.
Correct. Biscayne Bay is an inlet of what ocean?
Atlantic.
Harry. Atlantic.
Correct. The word ignoramus comes from what classical language?
Greek.
Wade.
Latin.
Correct. What was the debut novel of Scottish author Irving Welsh?
Wade.
Transport.
Yeah.
Correct. In what decade did Stevie Wonder have his first UK top 10 hit?
Wade.
70s.
70s.
60s. What type of creature is a sabruga?
Fish.
Harry.
Fish.
Yes.
What is the Japanese art of flower arranging?
Ikebana.
Oh, pass. Ikebana.
Yes.
What was the next aircraft produced by Boeing after the 737?
747.
747.
Correct. Who's been played on screen by Johnny Depp and Gene Wilder?
Yeah.
Harry. Willy Wonka.
Correct. The pound sign's based on what letter of the alphabet?
L.
Wade.
E.
L. King George I was also elector of where?
Harry. Bavaria.
Hanover. Shred is are most commonly eaten at what meal?
Harry. Breakfast.
Correct. Kurt Cobain found fame as the lead singer of what band?
Nirvana.
Wade.
Nirvana.
Correct. Which daughter of Zeus and leader was Queen of Sparta?
Harry. Pass.
Helen of Troy. King has what value in the card game Pontoon?
10.
Harry. 10.
Correct. What is the new first name of former athlete Bruce Jenner?
Wade.
Kylie.
Caitlin. Gwent is a preserved county of what UK country?
Wade.
Wales.
Scotland.
Correct.
Yeah.
Corrosive gastritis affects what organ of the body?
Stomach.
Wade.
Stomach.
Correct. The evil wizard Cachet appears in what Stravinsky ballet?
Nutcracker.
Firebird, snow and cloud are the types of what big cat?
Wade.
Leopard.
Correct. Well, Wessex Tales is a collection of short stories by which author?
Wade.
Chaucer.
Geoffrey Chaucer.
Thomas Hardy.
Ah, wrong anyway.
Okay, 18. Not bad at all. I think we'll need pushbacks. Now, what relation is your father's sister to you?
Aunt.
Correct.
Yeah.
In what Disney film does Elsa become Queen of Arendelle?
Frozen.
Correct. What Italian dessert has a name meaning cooked cream?
Panna cotta.
Correct. North Jutland and South Zealand are regions of what country?
Denmark.
Correct. In the Addams Family, the character Things, what body part?
Hand.
Correct. American jackal's an alternative name for what canine?
Coyote.
Yeah.
Correct.
Yeah.
Which Italian dictator ousted the King of Albania? 1939?
Mussolini.
Mussolini.
Correct. The Lotus Sutra is a text in what religion?
Hindu.
Buddhism.
Correct.
Ah.
With or Without You is an 80s hit for what Irish rock band?
U2.
U2.
Correct. The Vanir were gods in what mythology?
Greek.
Norse.
Correct. The gourd is the currency of what Caribbean country?
Oh.
The what?
Dominica.
Stop the clock. That is wrong.
I have no idea.
Maybe Haiti. Sounds French.
Okay, we'll go.
Jamaica.
No, it's Haiti.
Yes! Oh, what an answer!
8 to catch the team.
If I may
One
say so
minute, 11
myself.
seconds remaining. Your time starts again. Now, Alex Ferguson left Aberdeen to manage what football club?
Manchester United.
Correct. Which actress linked Star Wars with When Harry Met Sally?
Carrie Fisher.
Carrie Fisher.
Correct. Iridology is the study of what part of the eye?
At the Iris.
Iris.
Correct. Which book by H.G. Wells was subtitled An Invention?
Time
The
machine.
Time Machine.
Correct. Hydroelectric power is generated by the flow of what?
Water.
Correct. Top group McFly has how many members?
4.
5.
Stop the clock.
4.
He's correct. We push the chaser back. Now 4 required.
Always
catch
pays
the
to take a
team.
guess.
Your time starts again Now, which Roman emperor was the great-grandson of Augustus?
Nero.
Stop the clock.
I don't know when Augustus was in. Julius
Claudius
Caesar was
also.
around about 45 BC, 55 BC. Yeah.
Nero.
Is wrong. Correct answer is Caligula.
Ah,
The time starts again now. Conference and Pachyma varieties of what fruit?
pear.
Pear.
Correct. Ava Gardner was the first of whose 8 wives?
Frank Sinatra.
Stop the
Yeah.
clock.
I know.
Oh, who was she married to?
Go for it. Yeah.
Richard Burton.
Mickey
Mickey
Rooney.
Rooney.
Ah.
Alright, here we go. Your time starts again. Now, envy is typically associated with what colour?
Green.
Green, correct. St Mary Mead's the home of which fictional sleuth?
Miss Marple.
Correct. Which Czech president wrote the play The Garden Party?
Václav Havel.
Yeah, correct. This is interesting. 4 opportunities to push back, 1 executed, so that's 3 left begging with 20 seconds remaining. You could have done with those.
Yeah.
Alright, hope you've enjoyed your day though.
Yeah, it's been great. Really good.
Good, Carrie?
Yes, thank you. Had a lovely time.
Thank you very much for coming along. Great playing alongside you. I wish you well. However, I'm going to take away the £12,000 and tell you that Carrie won finally. I've been caught a few. The chase is over. Chaser.
Yeah, as I say, I'm very glad in particular I got rid of Paul.
Yeah.
I think Paul would have made a major difference there.
Did you enjoy that?
In other words,
Very
Paul
much
was the
so,
best player.
So there you are, the chase on one.